Welcome back to the channel, you guys. Welcome back. Out here at the New River. It's early in the day, so we're actually going to run the Twin Cat in this video, okay? All stock animal. We're going to be doing basically a battery comparison and a prop comparison. These are the 6200 CNHL 90C. These are 5200 120C Z. Gonna run some 1816s and some 1716s. Probably gonna be a long video. We just installed this upgraded servo, like arm, or yeah, servo arm, servo streamlined servo arm. Put new boots on. Let's go. 5200Z 120C lightweight packs in the boat. Start. She's tracking. Let's go. Got a new tune on it, new prop, so I'm going to kind of take it easy my first couple pulls and see what happens. Got a little bit of down angle on it. Okay. Let's see what happens here. New props. Light packs. That was like quarter trigger right there. Not even full. Not even half. Oh, those props have got something. Oh! It likes those light packs. Yeah, boy. Oh man, that's freaking boss, son. Let's check the speed. Let's see what we got there. Oh, my heart's thumping, boys. My heart's thumping. 88, that's more like it. Yeah, so 70 was with my UL19. I guess it didn't, when I hit the read button, it didn't do whatever. 88, let's go. So, start. Tracking. All right, those props might be too big, but it actually did pretty good. So, I'm gonna get us a long pass in. Yeah, boy. Oh man, she's on the money today. Nice. Oh, she's walking, boy. Woo. All right, I want to check that speed. I was actually just playing around. The bow was wanting to lift a little bit, so I'm actually going to do some real passes with the next set of packs. These packs here are light, and the tune I have on it, I just don't feel comfortable. Let's check that speed. Woo, heart thumping.
You were rolling.
Yeah, it was.
Man.
Oh boy. Man, that was nice. That's the best I've had it run. Prettiest water I've had too.
Yeah.
93, baby. Oh, 93. Man. That's my PB. Let's go. Let's go. Still hadn't even pushed it hard. 93. Still feeling this thing out, you guys. Start. All right. That's my PB right there, boy. Yeah. All right. Let that water cool down a little bit. What's the tide doing here? I can't run into that tide. Yeah, it was. Man, it was just like floating on top of the water. That was pretty. Do us another pull here. No, come off of it. I come off of it. She started lifting. I like these lighter packs. Nice. These are smaller packs, so probably don't get a long run time. Yeah, you see that? A lot of debris in the water today.
Yeah.
Oh, those props are hot, boys. Rescue mission. So I just pulled it out. We don't have any throttle. All right, these ESCs actually have a temperature like shutdown. Once it gets up to 125, 130 degrees, it'll shut power. So basically, as soon as I open this hatch up right here, 9 times out of 10, it'll turn right on. As soon as this cool air hits, it'll turn on. And I think what happened when I was wiping my glasses off just now, I had let it sit for a second after running it real hard, and that 1 second I let it sit stationary after a hard run was just enough time to let the heat sink in without the water flow going to the electronics. So she just kind of shut power. So as soon as this air hits it, she should turn right back on. See there? That one's on, and the other one should turn on too. Let's actually check the temps. We got 116 on the motors, 149 on the ESC where the wires are, 92, 111. So this ESC right here is a little bit hotter than this one. So that's basically why it shut off. Yeah, that was a little warmer. So we're gonna throw the CNHLs in real quick, all right, and check the speed, what we just had. Stop, read, 92. Yeah, those are some 1816s. They're hot props, 45 millimeter 16. And like I said, I did some back end work here, and they're even hotter. So we'll let her cool off, and yeah. I probably have my CG too far forward. It's as far forward as I can get it. I got one strap on the battery, my phone holding that strap down, and then I got a block strapped in to keep it forward. Both of them are like that. Start. I really tracking, make sure the GPS is on. I really need to take these props off with this bigger battery, but I really just kind of want to see what it does with these props. See if we get any type of power cut or anything like that, because they're hot. Let's go ahead and get one in. Fill that CG out. Damn, I have this CG all the way forward. Huh, so it just blew off the water like that. So I'm wondering where the tide's at. Let's try it this way. Kind of at a standstill and it's wishy-washy. So let's see what happens this way. Run into the current, I'll flip it easy. All right, so I'm gonna let it settle down, and if it don't look right, I'm gonna put the I might put a tune on it, because I actually My post, I grinded the top of my post down, so now I can get a perfectly neutral trim. Right now I'm about 1.5 degrees down, okay, and I'm running outward. I should have changed direction, so we'll actually be doing that in the next video. We're actually going to run the same pack, open the boat up, switch motor directions, switch the cable out on the spot to kind of see the difference. A lot of guys recommend that I run inward spinning props, and to be honest, I always forget to switch it whenever I have my cables out. I grease it, I put it back in. As soon as I put it in, tighten everything up, I'm like, shit. I forget. So let's see what happens here. Might try to neutral that stinger out. Okay, that was full trigger. No power cut, so I must have been just going into the tide. Man, that thing is boss, boy. Oh, it sounds so good. Those props sound so freaking good. That's the joy of learning how to prep your own props, man. It's just such a good feeling. You know, anybody can go get a set of props from a prepper, but doing it yourself, that's something else. I got full trigger there. Let's see what the speed is. 99, baby. Getting there. We're getting there slowly but surely. Let's see. Fifth run out with this boat. 99, boy. Woo! Woo! Oh, I love it. I love it. Let's see if we can get a triple digit. Let's see if we can get a triple digit. 99, let's go. 99, boy. It just takes some yeah, it just takes a little tuning, you know, some water time, some like hands-on, like just running a boat to get speed. You know what I mean? It just takes time. It just takes time, and I guess water condition. I woke up this morning at 5:30 to come out here. I didn't have work. And I dropped my son off at school at 7:15, and I was out here by 7:30. I ran the UL 19. I got 81 with a flip, 76 with the UL 19 without a flip, 76. I actually got 76 twice with 2 different props, if I'm not mistaken, which was actually pretty boss with that new 10-shock motor on 6S. Yeah. It's actually supposed to be 15-20 mile an hour winds today, you know, supposed to pick up dramatically, and we're probably going to get a rainstorm today. Oh, we got a power cut there. Okay, so I got on it too hard. All right, let's put the 17-16s on. If I can get these props off. Oh, I had some debris on the rudder. That might have been what caused that. I had a couple like reeds on the rudder there. Extra drag I was pulling. I bet that's what caused it. Yep, that's probably what caused it. So I'll have a link for this prop box in the description. One of my subscribers makes it. He 3D prints this insert, the box and all. Okay, serious inquiries only. He does it at home. It's not like a business or anything, but check him out if you're interested in this box. He can do my logo on it or whatever you guys want. So let's put the 17-16s on. I kind of think I got one of these a little hotter than the other. I did some work right here. This prop was it was all like mold marks and stuff on both of these props on the back, so I had to do a lot of work back here. Hopefully they're not too hot. We're gonna see. Stop, read on that last little rip. 96 before we got the power cut. That's freaking awesome. All right, I got the 17/16s on. Let's start it up. Read, track, start. Yeah, reading. Okay, 17/16, same stinger position. Really didn't feel like messing with the stinger. Seems pretty good. I'm gonna do a quick pass, kind of shake it down. She wanted to bounce at the start there. Got it to settle down. Full trigger. Ooh, come off of it before I hit them ripples. All right, let's get us another one in. I'm gonna let these ripples cool down for a second. All right, well, let's see what we can get here. I'm gonna get a running start, cool them ESCs down. Full trigger, full trigger. Let's go. Man, that was pretty. Let's see what we did here. I like that new steering bell crank. The stock bell crank or steering servo or servo arm really was giving me a fit. Stop, read, 94. I thought I had a pretty good pull right there. Man, 99 mile an hour. I'm stoked out my mind. 94, 96, beating around that 100 mile an hour mark. Fifth time out with the boat, still feeling it out. You know, I've only tested a couple different strut positions, a few different props now. I'm extremely stoked. We did have a couple power cuts with the larger prop on. It actually cut power completely earlier. So I'm still feeling it out. Need to know kind of which way to go. I think I had my CG too far forward with these packs, but we got 99. So, I mean, it was kind of glued to the water. To address a couple issues that arose during our run today. The boat ran freaking great, man. Oh man, that new bell crank worked good. We're actually going to program the ESCs. These ESCs shut off power, thermal shut off at 105. You basically use the max 5 programming chart for these speed controls. So instead of using the boat ESC table, you use the car programming table. It has 11 parameters. Okay, so everything's stock. I have not hooked this up because I actually wanted to do a video about this. I actually just finished making my little carbon fiber ESC hold downs. There's a hole with a backer nut, so I just basically made me a little post, stuck a screw through it with a piece of carbon fiber, kind of cut the carbon fiber special for each side, and yeah, we actually shouldn't have to worry about the ESCs ever coming back out. Okay, so basically plug in your battery. Get you guys zoomed out here. Plug in your battery, turn on the ESC you're programming, and your items will pop up. The other speed control is going to beep because they're kind of wired together, so just have to deal with it. Alright, so running mode. I might have to zoom you guys in because I can hardly see this. Running mode. Forward. Okay, we're going to keep that. Lipo cell auto. Okay, low voltage cutoff. I'm going to disable that on my boat. Okay, I don't really recommend you guys disabling your low voltage cutoff if you're getting extreme power cuts, like when you're at a full trigger with some hot props on. Then maybe you should disable it. But if you disable it, then you need to remember you disabled it when you run your boat, bring your boat back in so you don't swell a pack. Okay, so if you disable it, set a timer or something, bring your boat in. So number 4 is what we're after. Thermal, ESC thermal protection. So we have 105, which is what it's on, or 100 and, what is that, 120? 125. So we're actually going to go to 125. Save it. Okay. So don't forget to save it. Motor thermal protection. That's disabled factory. Motor rotation. Keep that. BEC. We'll keep it at 6. Brake force. Don't need that. Reverse. Start mode punch. Number 10. It's on 3. So I think that's good. I really don't need to do that. And then drag brake. The only downfall to this speed control is the fact that you cannot program timing on it. That, in my opinion, kind of a bummer. It's kind of a bummer. And yeah, it's kind of a bummer, you guys. It really is. I would like to have been able to set my timing. Messing around with my timing. I like running low timings. Put some bigger props on, you know. But yeah, it is what it is. So what did we change? Voltage protection. I'm gonna change the voltage protection, which is 3 value. I go to 1. Number 4 is 2. Okay, everything else I left the same. Okay, so that should be good. Make sure I saved it. Yep. All right. And another thing I did, so I actually have run these Y splitters in the past on my Sonic Wake, and water will travel the path of least resistance. Okay, so this ESC was hotter than that ESC. Okay, so check this out. It Y's off a little short run of cooling line to the motor, and then a long run to the ESC. Okay, this one has a long run to the motor. This one has a long run to the ESC, and it actually what was cooling good. This ESC, this motor was cool, and the ESC was warm. So what I've done is I took my water bottle, I hooked it up on my pickup, I actually put a bowl under this exit, and then I put a cup under this exit. I would squeeze it, and as soon as I got done squeezing it, I would pull them away, okay, and I would pour the bowl into my cup, and I would measure the water, okay, and it was the motor was filling up the cup this much, and the ESC had only this much water. Okay, like half the amount of water. Okay, so what I did is I went back and forth doing that, and I basically put 2 zip ties on this short cooling line. Okay, kind of restricted the flow. All right, restricted a little bit of the flow to the motor because we were getting more flow to the motor. I restricted a little bit of the flow to compensate for the longer line. Back and forth, and I've got it tightened down, cinched down, tuned, if you will, so that we get even flow for each speed control and motor. Okay, I guess it was just more resistance, the longer cooling line, shorter cooling line, like straight out the boat type deal, and yeah, so it actually worked. And I did the same thing to this side, and I didn't need to use a zip tie. It had even flow because the lines were basically about the same length. Okay, so what I'm going to do here shortly is put me a cooling tube in. all right, and have a cooling line right here, okay, on each of them. And I'm going to get some matching cooling line and run the ESC off of its own pickup and the motors off of its own pickup, okay. So yeah, yep, that's just a couple things I found. All right, went up with the thermal, disabled the voltage, and put these little ESC hasps in and restricted some of the flow so we get even flow. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. 99. Next time out, we're going to do 100. All right, 100 mile an hour. Here we come.